This is Rice Bonds Montana DeYoung back here with you again, the same day. Just still trying to break into this COMC box here. Ugh. Okay, all right. Okay, what do we got here? Should be a bunch of cards. Let's see what we got. Let me put these chrome refractors back where I found them. These chrome refractors, they are so buzzy right now. It's just like trying not to be tempted by the fact that, that they're just increasing in price so quickly. All right, so what do we have here? Let's see. Okay. Some awesome cards. Oh, you can see the one. This is the one that I couldn't resist having mailed to me. I guess I couldn't resist having it mailed to me because it was too cool. This is the 1998 Bowman's Best Mirror Image Fusion Refractor out of 100. Many of you have seen my video or know about the situation where I tried to get the atomic refractor out of 25 and it went horribly wrong. You can see how the die cut up here pushed through and actually cut through the top loader, so I'm not super thrilled that that happened, because even if it didn't get damaged, well, if it didn't get damaged, then I guess it's no harm, no foul, but that makes me nervous. That the top poked through, so I'll have to take a look at that to see if there's any kind of damage, but it's a beautiful card. It's the next best thing if you're not going to be able to pull off that atomic fusion. Man, I'm going to have to just wait longer for that. I think it's possible that the seller never sent it, or if he did, then somebody stole it on the way. I hope it eventually pops up sometime, but it doesn't look like there's any damage to the top of this card. So I guess no harm, no foul. The weird die cutting here is very, very sensitive, and it's a place where the card can get damaged. But this looks like a really, really sweet example. I'm very happy to have it. Of course, it's Richard Hidalgo on the other side. But the right players on front, that's what matters. Yeah, that's a beautiful card. God, I can't even... Oh, man. It just makes me want the Atomic Refractor even more, you know? This card. Oof. Goodness gracious. What a beautiful card. Man. Don't like Bowman's Best, but I'll make an exception for this set. Okay. Ooh, nice. Yes. So this is the Illuminator from 2000. I think this may complete the rainbow for me. I have to go check my binder later. But this is the Illuminator from the year 2000, I believe. Let's see if the camera will focus. Yeah, it's the 2000 Stadium Club Triumvirate Illuminator. It's helpful that they actually put that there. It's the one year where they did that in 1998 and 1999. You just had to sort of figure it out for yourself. But Illuminators are see-through. They are refractory on the back and on the front. I happen to like the luminescence more just because they're more dazzling on the front. The see-through aspect of the card, to me, takes away from the front shine. This is my least favorite of the three Triumvirate designs, but it's still awesome and really, really satisfying to be able to get this in and complete my rainbow, I believe, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's see what else is here. I'm trying not to peek because I really do like surprises. And a lot of these cards have been sitting at COMC for well over a year. I do see this one card of Jeff Kent, which is funny. This is the 2000 Stadium Club Chrome first day issue refractor out of 25. That's a cool picture. That's a cool picture and a cool card. This is probably now my favorite Jeff Kent card. Like, I did take a stab at the amazing 1998 PMG and lost out on it. But Yeah, this is great. So I got this card before I got the bonds in. I got it as a placeholder so that I would have an example of this set. Because Jeff Kent was one of my favorite players. I'm a total homer. He was just a great second baseman, a great offensive second baseman, and a more than serviceable fielding second baseman, especially given that JT Snow was at first base, basically playing, a position and a half. Many of you know that I love the Black Diamond Final Cut out of 100. Been looking for the Barry Bonds for a long time. I haven't even seen one come up since 2008. So sometimes I'll just pick up another good player, and Palmeiro's is really really inexpensive. So if I want an example of a card I can't get at Bonds, Palmeiro is definitely not a bad way to go. Ooh, very nice. Look at this. This is Prism, 2000? 1999? Yeah, out of 320. So I got to add that to the binder, to the collection. Very nice. I guess these weren't deserving of their own top loader. This is the blue refractor from, let's see, Topps Chrome 2005, yes. And these are out of 100. So I have two of the X-Fractors, or the red refractors, out of 25. I had a chance to pick this up pretty cheap. Number 700. Why not? I would actually like to complete this set. The blue, black, and red refractors, that'd be great, actually. This card was recommended to me by one of my good friends. He had the Tim Salmon, and he said, you got to pick this card up. And when I checked out COMC, check out my cards, it was on there. This is Top Stars, 1997 All Stars. Insert set. So this is from 1997 Top Stars. And I can't remember the name of this set, but the shine of it is underrated. I mean, look at that psychedelic sort of perspective. It looks like these two planes of stars meet out there in the distance, creating a diamond shape, like a baseball diamond shape in the back. How cool is that, right? Depending how you look at it, that's how it looks from one perspective, from scans, and then for anyone who doesn't know anything about the 90s, you need to do this to your card. Ooh, to get the full effect. Yeah, it's some shiny stuff. Ooh, another Palmeiro in hand. I don't have the purple Crusade of Bonds, so I got one of another great player to serve as a placeholder. It was relatively inexpensive, I think. And then this is part of the Master Fleer Ultra set that I've been chasing. This is from 1995, one of the few ultra rare cards from pre-1996 Ultra. This is the gold medallion parallel of the on-base leader subset of the base set. Actually, this is not a subset. This is just a pure insert set. It's 5 out of 10. I've always liked to look at this card. I have several non-gold medallions, and just because I like the card so much, I don't know if these are all color matched against the team, but orange definitely is a good backdrop for Barry Bonds. Very sweet to have this in. I've had a couple of times where I really wanted to spend a lot of money just to finally get it out of the way, but I waited and waited, and finally I was able to buy this at a very, very fair price. These are difficult to come by, I believe, because they were only released in retail, I believe. I'm not sure why, but there is an actual reason. You go look on Baseball Cardpedia, it'll tell you. But I think these are only released in retail packs. So that's really cool. So this is a very, very select COMC day. I've been very, very selective and careful about what I've been picking up, and each of these are extremely satisfying. This is a card that's eluded me for a long time, as is this. I haven't really watched out for this card because I try to get the most expensive, I guess, leg of a rainbow, the most expensive band of a rainbow first before I worry about the other ones. So I kind of ignored just the regular refractor, but I shouldn't have. This card is beautiful. And you can see that there's just, I mean, there's specific things. This is a very, very tight order, you know? Like, this was recommended to me by a friend, underrated, very rare, actually, compared to a lot of other cards. This is a very, very satisfying and tight mail day for me. Like, really focused. Each of these cards were major, major coups for me to get. And then I picked up 2 Palmeros of Barry Bonds cards I don't yet have and I really want. So, and 1 Jeff Kent of a set that I didn't have at the time I picked this up, but that I've since, taken care of for Barry Bonds. Okay, that was a lot of words, a lot of time spent on a mail day, but this is a big mail day for me. I'm pretty excited. It's rare to get cards from COMC. It's a whole ordeal. It takes a long time to get here. You really just, try to wait and wait and wait and wait to pull the trigger on getting a card in, and then finally, when you finally do it, you just wait and wait with anticipation. So I've been waiting for these cards for a lot longer than the time it took to ship to the wrong address, get shipped back to COMC, and then get shipped out again to the correct address. Some of these cards have been waiting around for well over a year, maybe even close to 2 years. Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.